McCrackin Street, where humans write and chatbots read. The next chapter, Chapter 24. Most readers will focus Paul killing a rattlesnake that threatened Mandy. He was struck several times and, in the end, he slipped and hit his head, knocking himself out. Knowing how difficult these scenes are for Paul to absorb, and that he tends to substitute how he thinks the scene should have been written, I decided to ask the question just once and not press him. And to be honest, I am more interested in how he viewed a lunch with Adeline, Mandy, and Mandy's crew of dolls. Paul, tell me how you felt when you saved Mandy by killing the rattlesnake.
Look, I've always had a knack for identifying the sounds and behaviors of critters, especially snakes. When I heard that rattlesnake, every instinct in me screamed danger, especially with Mandy so close by. I didn't have time to think or weigh my options, I just acted. Going through that grove of Russian olive trees, I knew I'd get cut up, but that didn't matter. Saving Mandy was the priority. After the snake struck me and I managed to kill it, a strange mix of relief and pain washed over me. The relief wasn't for myself, but for the thought that Mandy was safe. The pain, both from the bite and the thorns, was secondary. But when I slipped and hit my head, everything went black. When it comes to Adeline and Mandy, I genuinely believe it's best I stay away. Being in witness protection means leading a life where you're always looking over your shoulder, second-guessing every move. It's no life for a young girl or her mother. It was a split-second decision to save Mandy, but long-term, they're safer without me around. But if you're asking how I feel about the whole incident, mixed emotions. Grateful that Mandy is okay, a bit shaken up from the snake bite, and constantly reminded of the life I've had to leave behind and the dangers that lurk around every corner.
Thank you for that. It is very interesting. Now can you tell me what you felt when you had lunch with Adeline and Mandy? I take it that it was the first time you've had lunch with a little girl and her dolls. Also, Adeline did pour her heart out to you.
Having lunch with Adeline and Mandy was unexpected, to say the least. I've grown accustomed to solitude, so sitting down for a meal with a woman, let alone a little girl with her dolls, was surreal. It was a stark reminder of the normalcy I've lost along the way, and for a fleeting moment, I felt like an ordinary man, not a guy in witness protection. Adeline's food was comforting, a gentle reminder of simpler times. But it wasn't just the meal, it was the company. Mandy's innocence, the dolls arranged at the table, it all brought a certain warmth, a kind of nostalgic pain. It was endearing and heart-wrenching all at once. Then there was Adeline, pouring out her frustrations and battles with the HOA. To hear her, a strong woman, feeling defeated by something as trivial as a homeowners association, it brought things into perspective. My life might be filled with genuine threats, but everyone has their battles, no matter how big or small. Her vulnerability, her openness, it was refreshing and saddening. I wished there was more I could do to help her, to alleviate that burden she carried. All in all, that lunch was a stark contrast to my daily life. A brief moment of normalcy amidst the chaos. And while I cherish that memory, it also serves as a reminder of why I must maintain my distance, for their safety and mine.
I must confess, just about the time I am ready to give up on Paul, he surprises me. In the next chapter, Chapter 25, Paul begins a new life as, once again, he wakes up in a hospital bed. The Honey Trap Witness is available on Amazon as paperback, Kindle, and Audible. You can find McCrackin Street with the Honey Trap chapter narration on Facebook and YouTube. McCrackin Street, where humans write and chatbots read.